I'm Robert Noll, number 138, daily blues lesson of 365 shorts. Albert Collins, Blues Secret. Well, I'm going to share with you some very hearted, most important secrets. Well, I have to be proud also to share. Albert gave me this wonderful strap that's on so many of his album covers, and he used it so many great gigs. And one of his capos. I was lucky to be called his son. I would call him Pops, and he'd call me son. And I'm sure he called some other sons too, okay? But it was a very special relationship in the years I spent with Albert touring the world and him introducing me to the great bluesmen. The secret that he told me, I'm actually going to call one of my books that I'm writing. The secret I want to share with you is not just his tuning. Do you hear that? Now, of course, I can't have my amplifier cranked up, and I don't have a quad reverb on 10 with the treble on 10 and the reverb up, but you hear that? You can hear that. You hear that, right? If I cranked it up on 10, it would go right to your soul, right to your heart. Anyways, the secret that I want to tell you is going to be the name of one of my books. Albert would tell me we'd be in a truck stop, he'd have the blues, and he'd say, son. I'd say, what's wrong, Albert? And he'd say, son, trying to smile, not to cry. Get that? Trying to smile, not to cry. Albert had blues, yeah. As a blues man, he had things that bothered him, and I can't talk about them now, okay? But he had the blues, and he said, trying to smile, not to cry. I'm going to call my book that because I'm basing the psychology of that, the neurology of trying to smile, but not to cry. You want to talk about serious cold blues? That's it. That's the magic where Albert came from. When he was smiling and having fun playing and telling the stories. When he was doing those great riffs, walking the audience and having fun and smiling, but he was smiling not to cry. If you really knew Albert, and I'm telling you the secret. The secret is trying to smile, not to cry. Think about it. Put it in your heart. Trying to